Okay, so that's a trend, and then now we can move on to make this symbol that is for one of the ways to write the character shou, which means longevity. And of course, who doesn't want to live forever, or at least live a long time? This is an easy way to make it. Again, there's the pattern, and you're going to find it not exactly precise, but that's no matter. So fold it in half, match the corners, the edges, crease it. You're going to fold it in half again, crease it. Then you're going to fold it in half again. Supposedly, if the pattern was made with Chinese size A4 paper, you would see this side precisely on the edge, but this is not, which is okay. Know that this one didn't go all the way to the edge. When you cut, just cut it all the way to the edge, and that's fine. So we're going to start with this one. So a little curved. And then this side is straight line, and then we'll get this out. Okay, so no worry about that shaded area doesn't go all the way to the edge. You want to cut it off. Okay. And we're going to cut this one, and don't worry about this not being at the edge. You just disregard it. The pattern is going to be the same. Cut along the shaded line, and then cut along the long line, and then we'll cut the short line. Okay. Now we'll cut the long one, and a straight one, and then so if you don't cut exactly on the shaded line, that is okay too. Remember, this is an art, and a little personalization is not bad. Okay? No worries. Almost there. Okay, so it looks like this when you're all done cutting. Then you open it up to hit the long strings of holes and lines, right? Okay, so then you, again, we should have some paper. When you work on the glue on the tabletop, it's good to have some paper on the surface so you don't get the glue on the tabletop like I did just now with the jianzhi, the cutting of the jianzhi. You can put the glue on the long side, that's fine, because that's where we're going to fold, and that would help it stay. And because you're using a glue stick, it gets dry, so it's a good idea to always recap it after you use it, even if you're going to come back to it. So tape the ends, two ends together, then one side out, line side in. Let me see. Right. One side out, line side in. Some more. Oh, actually, so you got to disregard that. So you get the two edges screwed together, and then you kind of push it in like this. Okay, so you push it in like this, and the glue that you just put in should work. If you put the glue in the right place. I didn't put it in the right place, so we need to re-glue it, or you can tape it together too. Okay, you make a character, a three-dimensional character for longevity. Show. They're fun, especially being tricked, misled for a while. But even if you make a mistake, you know you can always come back. That's the fun of paper cutting and paper folding. Enjoy it, no worry. Have a wonderful year of the snake. And I hope you use this to decorate your classroom, your home, and make some additional ones for the hallway. Okay? Oops, we need to cover this up. Put it away. Okay, now if you want to make, excuse me, if you want to make a mobile, this is what you can do. Let me just get some thread. You take a thread, you make a circle. You kind of thread it through. One more time. There are several ways you can do it. I don't have a thicker string, that's why I'm using thread. But if you have thicker string, you can, before you glue it together, you can put the string inside and make a knot inside underneath this here, so that you can have the string. I will cut this off here. Then one way to make a knot is you do, I have glue in my fingers so it's hard to say. See, if you drag the thread around your finger and then you kind of just do this, you'll make a knot at the bottom. So you can sew this into and then you can then sew this. It's a good idea to have a little space between the two. So if you just do it once, you see the thread would run. But if you do it one more time, that can secure this position of the thread in relationship. And you can secure it by doing it a couple of times. And then one way to make it so that the thread doesn't go through is you wrap the thread around the needle several times and then you thread it over. You make it another knot there. It's kind of subtle, you might not be able to see, but it's there. When you do this at home, you can ask your mom to do it with you. And here we go. A twin mobile that we can hang up to decorate the classroom. Enjoy!